a technician. But when it mattered most, my penalty I said.
Okay.
I don't know.
What have you saying?
Oh, my way. Akura mine and the no quammy.
Patron.
Akura. Cow, yeah, my boys, no one didn't know. You'll be come up. It did, you know,
I saw it to a friend. You know, Bobo Dini channel. Bobo Dini channel. Go Yanko, 10:43. Yanko. So, holidays will be a come up.
Only now. Holiday, okay.
Okay, or send Dino. The food name here, Enoch Sechi. Sechi.
Eki.
And the engine cap.
Say, who is there or buy them in needy? Seems me party on my friend. One day we rough is what I'm saying.
And I did, or they, you man.
Kurama. This is then ya Kurama. You know, say Chiki Kurama. And a producer. Okay.
I see. Coffee.
Now,
but what the good house is to the uncle?
Oh, me you. Send me from one fa.
Oh, friend, I'm
from one facilia. Put him in yet, me from Hokram Mall. Then what? Rich. Now, we can mean the way I would deal. But I think, say, team beat say Barca fans in and say, we won't talk too much about games that course over the weekend. But near Barca here will fear against Celta Vigo. I see this yet and me, I was very much impressed with the Barca ball. Who said Debia Mekan same way I say Barca who sooner na yenim teteno. Eye Barca onimborebo. Tikita pa no pass it, no pass ball no more to chain, no more goes expansive football. Sani man omunim. But Adiaba kwa enya Barca who should naturally. I more of the times they describe it Real Madrid more than Barcelona. And they say, Bono, I had difficult now. James and come be winning, and so many be a film. So with me digging deep at any games around. Alright, I think say over the weekend, Barca season was defined, and then I'm very confident say Barca will Spanish La Liga. Mathematically, yes, there is more to go, but I think say a lot of mental indicators. I tell me say there's no way Barca will drop points again and lose the league. I doubt. Say Barca will drop it. And Barca against Atletico de Madrid, Rich. First 30 minutes, Atletico share Barca 2-0. Barca better 4-2. Barca against Benfica, our Champions League in 4-1. Winning game 5-4. Barca against Celta Vigo 3-1. And do maybe 3-2. Go and share 3-3. Penalty last minute from Rafinha, making it 4-3. Barca winning that game. Which I think say it will increase the confidence now of Barca players, and they are going to go. I like the fact that the next day, Abraham said Madrid against team my friend Athletic Club no. Almost easy job. In fact, Madrid the end was wedding. But Federico Valverde again, very, very good job. And on my game, Madrid for winning by 1-0. I was so much in them. You beat Madrid at home come. Alright, because of Copa del Rey final most of the Spanish La Liga games you have born this week. Senegal over the weekend at the La Cartuja, big Copa del Rey final between Barcelona and the team my friend Real Madrid. Barca would have to find a way and play in a game over there in a match where we said Barca would have to go and win. The not so good news from Barca camp, and they say a branch friend Robert Lewandowski and he's not going to be present in there to go and play for team my friend FC Barcelona. And then Barca and Mallorca match. The good thing is that at 9 p.m. Hansi Flick are complaining several times in the place a Breno Erba more. And I've said it. Mimi the Mijidi say Barca accumulated fatigue. Hey, you see, so Oka say enyo munkwa. Sa last week teams a ball Champions League Barca and Atletico Madrid now bought a lot of games in 10 days. And I told you, inside 10 days, the fixture congestion is a lot for them. A lot. And so, Barca and Inter, two teams are on the Champions League, but all of them have huge fixture congestions. And I'm very confident that one Shania Barca will not be able to win the treble one of those trophies because of, for me, the accumulated fatigue that's a little bit too much for Barca for. And then Hansi Flick some changes kakra wo just share with that him Jules Koundé, Ronald Araujo, Paul Kobasi, Gerard Martin, Eric Garcia, Dani Olmo, Pedri, Lamine Yamal, Ferran Torres, and our branch friend Rafinha. It means that in the absence of our branch friend Robert Lewandowski, Barca it's more like a false nine. Into Ferran Torres will drop here kakra, then Rafinha will come inside. I think this game is going to be difficult because Barca need the players not to play in this system with the false nine, especially with the absence of our branch friend our branch friend Alejandro Balde. Who say Barca ebon 4-3-3 now. Ideally, Alejandro Balde or Honma or keep it waiting on the left hand side. What it does is that Eddie Rafinha eba inside into a false nine count, then you have 5 players in the last line. But because now Gerard Martin any the best in terms of fullback will be keeping weight now. Only the quality of a branch friend Alejandro Balde. I think Barca attack now will be affected Kaka. Also with the absence of a branch friend Robert Lewandowski. Yes, it will fear Madrid Luis companions. I'm expecting say Barca Beshe, but still any game I make with too much of overconfidence of Barca for a slight win. 1-0 be any too much over there. But I think that Barca will be able to navigate it and then get a job done. I did back on my points flick when I say Nibi be away be your money very clear and straightforward. And that's exactly what he did with Wojciech Szczesny. And Marc-Andre ter Stegen on a pre-match press conference thing. Mark is your number 1 goalkeeper. But to see a Wojciech Neda. And according to him, yes, Mark is ready. But Obe paid the right time to bring in a branch friend Marc-Andre ter Stegen. And he had to say, ter Stegen never back into the team. Abion started, but in the Copa del Rey final, be part of the team. And then Barca ebo Mallorca. The next game is against Valladolid. Then Madrid will fear at the Luis companions. Then, of course, Espanyol, Villarreal, any athletic club, the Bilbao, Madrid, Ebebo, Getafe, Celta Vigo, Mallorca, Sevilla, and Real Sociedad. Which I think that the news keeps on coming with Carlo Ancelotti. And at this point in time, it's just a matter of time. The confirmation I got it from Xavi Alonso, and the CEO of Leverkusen over the weekend. Say, Xavi our gentleman's agreement. Say club be or no Xavi Abamomo penny bar. They will not hold him back. Ombe allow my branch friend Xavi Alonso. If you're club ni ma koye ne juma or baby for. What I can add to it and say, alright, say Xavi Alonso come Madrid. They will most likely add a branch friend Florian Wirtz to their package, One a very, very important player for them. With Unimzeo, Yamal Musiala, Florian Wirtz, these 2 boys. Especially for Yamal. Who says Yamal there? Only in England. And only Jude Bellingham. So boys, Omo Jiri say you can't born a bar. Only in watching Jude mo. Especially Jude. They also believe say the Ama Jude they do level or do air the clouds around Madrid. Especially for Jamal Musiala. On the entourage Jiri say in Madrid hobia. In ki di ballon d'or come na esen ko ben ho change Jude Bellingham. But the platform of Madrid has gone to the side of Jude Bellingham. For Florian Wirtz, for Jamal Musiala, I am very certain that in this summer, one of them will probably add to a brand friend Xavi Alonso to go to Madrid.
But it's shocking, Kaka say, as well come Madrid for no, I'm ready down as in coaches are, and like you're very replace coach Carlo.
Yeah.
As from 1 to 3 now, it looks like Xavi Alonso.
Oh, he's the only option.
It means that's a Jurgen Klopp, no.
He's the only
I want them feelings
out.
out.
I say Jurgen Klopp, the RB for now confirm me say Jurgen Klopp is not going anywhere.
Okay.
It's a honor cry, a honor close. I think that our opportunity and Quebec, Madrid will think about it. But once RB for now clear and they say Jurgen is going nowhere, it is clear our brand friend Xavi Alonso. Eric, I bet it. Who say in terms of mentality, we're building a strong mentality with Leverkusen for now. Team almost last minute goals or Lusuma it fits the Madrid style. And are also very direct. Obenya Trent Alexander-Arnold. Say Onya a deep line playmaker Kahwa. It's total pure football. The way Xavi Alonso person Bono from Liverpool to Madrid. Okay. And I think that's a very, very interesting. If I branch your friend Xavi Alonso, most team are your friend FC Real Madrid. And now, Michelle fixture list. it gets difficult by the day. Which seriously, in Chelsea lose to Fulham, it was done. So in fact, Chelsea ball draw crack to Fulham. In Champions League, it's not come forgetting. Because even CCA in brain, I still believe that Chelsea are missing out. We're missing out on the opportunity to qualify for the Champions League. One, Chelsea draw against Ipswich 2-2. Chelsea draw against Brentford 0-0. Chelsea lost against Brighton and Hove Albion. Which these are critical matches. In Chelsea team has 5 points now. They probably would have cemented top 4 or top 5. But you see, baby, I don't know. So, which the games that are likely to be played amongst the top teams are difficult.
Especially a Chelsea match.
And Chelsea are one of the most difficult games. Chelsea bebo Everton. Or Everton, yeah. Or Manchester United. At Manchester United, there's Newcastle United. There are a lot of teams.
And the crowd, the money can't take 3 points in free.
Chelsea bebo Everton. Or you Liverpool. Or Liverpool, you bebo Newcastle. Or Newcastle, you are Man United. Or Man United, you are Nottingham Forest.
Agbina. Confonding more Champions League.
I've heard.
Yeah, Shamo.
I've heard.
Near qualification, this is a pay.
And what are you?
And no. When I enter Chelsea, near qualification.
It's a bit tough. Me only.
There's no way I'm between Everton.
Me only.
Liverpool. Newcastle,
Everton, I think Chelsea beats Manchester.
I say Everton team now, me my hand.
Okay, so how you Wolves say about 1-0. You didn't any adwuma. Now we down na odo ho ko. Me any adwuma. Now we say Wolves Wolves bet you about 1-0 Old Trafford. A boss Arabia. Now, it's akwan me pamunana.
Right.
Amorim. You see, we lose the most matches, 15 in the Premier League season.
Amorim. Me sure so no to us. Man, my baby. But it's him now. Kofi, on a more serious note, a weirdo. Ampo, your team no. Team, a one way be kakra. The 4 week, no, Bassa, Oyanishi, Wolves. Like how? Team that you don't expect on Manchester. No, my say.
Is that what I'm saying?
Baby, you obviously say you don't born on here.
Is that 14th?
The 14th. You know what's now 13th. That tied 38. Hey,
-8 Man United.
Teams now,
7 points.
West Ham got 36. So it means that your next game, no. See, you lose West Ham money at the show. Now, about the sound.
But Rich, any just lose too much. You don't have any right to talk.
Say
right.
Yeah, you don't.
Food some your team.
Yeah,
it's so you made this.
Yeah, Wolves share any news. Wolves on the share.
What do you right? 14th.
Is it Ajia love when we Ajia to.
But actually, I'm going to be 17th. No,
likely. Very, very likely. You are West Ham only had just 3 points. Are you glad you say no more tight? I swear say just 1 point.
West Ham you 2 points. Spurs 1 point. Now Spurs also that part 4.
So no say no say akwan so no say dey na.
Manchester United.
Posta Koglu say why no.
Wow. Well, you be sure the way the move for Champions League football and ever call for both class, but I think say ever heading. Say Chelsea beating Yaka. In 5 matches I can. I say Chelsea division be 4.
But games like Dion.
In America, they are very tough. In America,
Liverpool.
But you see,
the Newcastle form offer.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Manchester there, so many.
Newcastle are away. Newcastle, Chelsea are away. Manchester United, Chelsea born with you. It is Liverpool.
Everton go home.
Everton, yeah, Chelsea.
Liverpool home.
Yeah, Chelsea home.
Okay, Nimi do na Mbobo home at also.
Yeah, Mbobo home.
Now go away to Newcastle.
Yeah, Newcastle.
Now even home no cry.
Yeah, Mbobo home Manchester.
Fine, Everton there at home. Chelsea beat me at 1-0 2-1 be.
You better send Nottingham Forest away from home.
Is it Nottingham Forest or form never form?
Me a share that.
Omo ba form.
Liverpool na me man ka Liverpool medical league na za waba. So can Liverpool to me G League na za waba. O dey kebe mom, you know, guard of honor no. Go win game my 3 points. See mo guard of honor no go so
much. To talk about
3 points because
and go wait to win.
Unless Fulham win na yenya no. And my boys the confidence, but it is going to be very difficult games. Chelsea Enzo Maresca to me here then kudos to him. Rich internet. Two of the teams that are fighting for top spots now. Manchester City, any team, my friend Aston Villa. But I think that this game we'll see a winner. It won't end in a draw. You know who will be your best share, and then there are going to be some goals in there for both teams. And now I confirm here, say, see my friend Burnley, I are back to the Premier League with Scott Parker and Daniel Farker and so the Leeds team no to come back into the Premier League over there. And of course, the loss of Tima, your friend of Leicester City to Trent Alexander-Arnold solo goal no, means that almost so relegation. And now Trent mo ever beji tights on answer. Did you ever think that Anna Slots beat him our beji league in his first season?
No.
I think so will be a top four.
That because of Nipa na no obeshe shoes mo. Checking club asem near kan. They know I Liverpool.
Yeah.
Ana wo ja kwakọ no. No be a fi say coach bi obebe bia will struggle a bit. Asana bia later no. Or finding the feet but it looked like Papa and pick a quick fix.
Yeah.
Why Jumani Diama
results no
more than aye kakra. As oh yeah. And a kind of no championship no.
One
Maresca. As in the real Yanim oh yeah and kui. You never in your crowd.
Only Osimhen.
Nesha brought the buzzer.
It's quickly. What's your Italian Serie A?
Sure.
And
very, very competitive.
This weekend, Mekai 2 weeks ago, and Napoli are away to go and play El Bologna. Now, say, maybe if you last season, Bologna was coached by Thiago Motta. Thiago Motta is now with Juventus. But see, Bologna new coach, Vincenzo Italiano. Italiano was the coach of Fiorentina. And on a very stable Fiorentina side for a long time. And almost switching or called Bologna, then Palladino took over at Fiorentino. And in Florence, Oma is very stubborn in beating Napoli, more stressing up Inter, beating AC Milan. Then the job of Bologna. Antonio Conte in the Napoli team called Bologna, or share first goal from Frank André Zombo and Guisa. In my head, Napoli were going to get a win 2 weeks ago against my friend in Bologna. Then Napoli, Bologna for not to cut last minute. In fact, forcing the issue and almost getting the win. Rich, this weekend, and Signoni Inzaghi didn't Inter team no echo away to Bologna one to try and see what they can get from the game. Richardo, Omokoya, solitary goal from our branch here friend Ricardo Oslani, and can for friend Dangbeshi, bicycle kick late in the game. No match of 1-0. What it means is that both Inter and Napoli, I was 71 points over Italian Serie A. And Italian Serie A, it is the head-to-head first. And because head-to-head are the same minute, say maintaining the same thing as you done the same pointer. Say your boss is in Inter and Napoli be about one game, do or die, final match.
Or they are just good at it.
No, and the games I can for Inter shadow no shit.
Right.
Or bet nefi about AS Roma. Unim says sing say Claudio Ranieri be take you over AS Roma. Or almost 17 games unbeaten. Ombebo Claudio Ranieri team. Obebo Verona. Owi obebo Torino. Owi anu akọ away to the former side at home. Abo Lazio. Then plays Como set Fabregas team. Omo ye adwuma commander for Antonio Conte. Or bet nefi about Torino. No akọ away to Lecce. Wakobo Genoa. Then Parma. Then to Cagliari later on. The fight for the Italian Serie A has been interesting. What boy? Goals are all Shema Napoli is serious. This week cannot share the solitary goal for Napoli to win the game.
You jai play be a woman kwa. Okwa no perform.
Team is toxic.
See a case view. Say dear be
toxic team.
And yet toxic be our
toxicity no mu team. Na mu hia nyoma bebre. Ah be wo.
Yeah, the next group no beba no. Yeah, cleansing.
One Italian Serie A no.
Likely Inter. Likely. Yeah. Napoli they are doing so about likely Inter budget. Inter budget. Baby, and that's it na yen trust so that yeah, and yeah, 2000 on say